Well, let's get started here. The devs have granted me this, as you can see up here in red, streamer save Epsom. And so, and if you notice, the difficulty is on the hardest difficulty. So I'm going to blame that if everything crashes and burns. Hi, Pitfiend. Thank you very much. And so that's how we're going to be playing this. And we have just the last little bit of the previous scenario to do so that we get to see the intro to the next one. And we get to roll over. Success is bittersweet. While your forces are again to be commended for their efforts against the British, the devastation of the Kriegsmarine is the most serious setback to our invasion plans yet. Your immediate, and I have not played all of the stuff up to, I'm again starting with this save, so I don't know quite. I mean, obviously we understand the Kriegsmarine has been devastated, but just why and how it's happened, I'm not sure. Your immediate supply system is not in danger. I have made arrangements for fuel and ammunition to be airlifted to the airfield you have so far secured. As for the prospects of the invasion as a whole, I must consult with High Command before I can give you any kind of answer to that question. Historically, any invasion of Britain would be challenged by the British Royal Navy, while the German Kriegsmarine could only muster a handful of warships. In the autumn of 1940, the Royal Navy boasted well over 100 warships and more than 1,000 total vessels. Right, yeah. I'm not going to go into any long talk, but yes, the idea that the invasion of Britain was going to be a simple matter of just getting across the channel with a few divisions and successfully succeed. It's much more complicated than that. Okay, also note, if we had played this, we can just quickly go, okay, so this is the landing coast coming in here. Royal Tunbridge Wells here. This, and we're going to end the briefing here. Okay, we have a victory. I must protest. The general has performed exceedingly. Given the circumstances, the person on the other end of the phone line is speaking. We are on London's doorstep. Surely that more speaking. Is that true? Is that what he really said? Person is more speaking. Then it's truly over. Person on the other end of the line is still speaking. I understand. Thank you. We will make preparations immediately. Field Marshal Haberman hangs up the telephone and sighs heavily. Herr General, I'm afraid that I have the most devastating news to relay. High Command is cutting their losses and they're abandoning all plans to continue the invasion. No more reinforcements are going to be coming across the channel. We must abandon our ambitions for Britain for now, but it is not to be our end. The High Command is not leaving us for dead. I have it on the highest authority that a secret plan to extract our forces has been authorized, but it will be up to you to delay or have to buy enough time for it to be organized. We cannot let the British know we are preparing to evacuate. We have to distract their attention. And what better way to do that than to launch a full frontal assault against London itself? Primary objective, hold at least 5 victory hexes. Bonus objectives, raid the outskirts of London. I guess take that briefly. Bonus objective, capture 5 fortifications. We can see them around. By striking towards London, we can force the British to commit everything they have to its defenses, in addition to needing to break through entrench defense lines. You will also be subjected to waves of reinforcements assaulting your position. Your army must be a lightning rod to every British soldier in England for our plan to succeed. So basically we got to get them to attack us. Tell your men to fight as they have never fought before. Tell them they are fighting for their lives. We will leave this cursed island with our honor intact, or we shall not leave it at all. Hello, Van Bishop. How you doing? Hey, Scooter. Okay. We are here in this briefing. We could get better stuff, but we're going to decline the exchange. Close. And as you notice, this here was the top of the last map, a little bit more centered there. But so this map is continuing on from the last one, and we're going to come in here because I don't like to spend a lot of time at the beginning of a stream figuring out how to deploy things. So we'll load this one. Now, I will say I played about a turn and a half, maybe 2 turns into this. So, I mean, I have not gotten very far, just to sort of make sure my initial deployments make some sort of sense. Okay, so we have a small task force here to try to take Oakley. Yes, I don't know how you pronounce that. We have Royal Tunbridge Wells. We want to push up to Seven Oaks, sort of secure there. I don't know if we're going to do the bonus objective of getting these fortifications. We need to, of course, push up sort of through the center, take Red Hill, push on to Epsom, maybe get Croydon, and possibly push on to London. Now, in the sort of, they don't say what it is, but there's something special happens possibly if you get the Great West Aerodrome. So we might see about trying to grab that. I don't know if that is a practical thing. Especially, remember, for my own defense here, my own justification of losing this badly already to start, we're playing on the hardest difficulty, so do keep that in mind. Okay, and so we have one of the things we had in captured equipment. This, I really must say, one of the things I really like about Panzer Corps 2, I mean, it does hold to a degree true with the original, but is the ability to build up a core of units that you care about that can get better, especially if you do elite reinforcements and put in, which they've added in this one, you know, leaders into or special characters into units to make them better. They develop over time, and so you don't want to ever totally lose any unit. You know, you're going to take casualties with the units, but you don't want to completely lose any unit. 1 and 2, instead of just throwing away a unit and buying a new one, you want to upgrade so that the experience follows on when they get new equipment. We have the opportunity to equip some Char 2Cs. I think they have better game stats than they would have had in reality. They're better than the Matilda 2. That's just my personal opinion, but and of course I don't know how well these big behemoths would have worked. They might have worked a lot better than I think they would, but we do have those as captured equipment from France to continue on. We also have a Stug 3 artillery piece here, so this is our deployment. We got this group that's going to try to get up Seven Oaks. All right, that is our initial deployment. Germany 2, it's raining this turn. Okay, won't be able to move or attack. That's lovely. Okay. Well, reduces visual range. 2, it reduces, of course, we can't fly. I think fall back. But at least we now know where they're at. Move up the AA to give us coverage. Well, it's raining for them. Be a better coverage. That is clear. So we can take this airbase away from. Yeah, we push up. Get up on the heights. We'll see how far we want to turn back. Didn't we? Oh, we didn't. Okay. Why do I not stop there to do that? I don't know. We'll see if we want to retreat back or not. Okay, well. Okay, we have him there. Oh good, artillery supporting. Well, they did okay. These are Matilda 1s. Matilda 1s, well, completely outdated by this time period. But they're Vickers armed, so just a machine gun, but they have very heavy armor. They're, you know, the early idea of an infantry tank. Not really Germany's idea of a Panzer I, in the sense that, you know, well, either a training tank or just a machine gun armed tank. I would go with that with the Mark 6, I think. And these guys are, yep, they're going to be slow, but get them moving. Secure this flank. Hopefully they can get up to here and get out of their trucks. Artillery backup. Well, if they come out of their entrenchments to attack me, that's maybe a good thing. Hopefully they'll be able to run away if they do attack. Okay. Now These guys can't do anything this turn, of course, because it's raining. And we have some paratroopers here, but I don't want to deploy them just yet. I want to see if, I don't know if we're going to have the range to get all the way up to there with them. So let's see how the reaction. Oh, good. Right, okay. You know, we're going to just move you up to this airbase. And since we can still do another attack, he has the double move. Before we do that, how far can he get up here? Okay, he can escort up there. Cool. I think we will try to turn the flank there. Yep. Take that airbase away from him. There we go. That's a good bit of maneuvering. Yeah, I'm going to be a little bit smart here. Not very smart. This is still me we're talking about, but just doing some reconnaissance out here. Yeah, no, we're not going to attack, but we're going to keep pushing a bit here. I do want to hold that railway. I mean the airbase. Wait, what am I saying? Guess I don't know what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Very good. Back in, cover these guys. There we go, now here. Do we shift air bases or attack? I think escort duty is in order here. Okay, we are spotting some hurricanes up there. We do have Adolf Galland flying Spitfires, but they have a limited range, so we are going to shift air bases. These guys are going to come up to here next to these escorting. Oops, no, don't drop yet. And we have some captured French fighters that were also operating. Gonna come down after this guy, maybe. No, we want to escort. Just do suppressive strafing run. Hello, Elug, how you doing? Yes, release stream. I'm very happy to be doing this because I really love what they're doing with Panzer Corps 2. Now you come up onto the hill here. Yeah. Give everyone lots of cover. I think we inconvenience these Matildas. He's staying to hold that airbase. Hopefully fairly securely. There we go. Always thought of this way back in the days of playing Panzer General as sort of a dance of shifting and moving units, who to attack, when to do it. Yeah, they were able to change air bases. We got some AA coverage. No, don't shoot my fighters down, my Stukas down, damn. Those French fighters aren't doing as good as I was hoping. Okay, well, here. Well, I could use a tank for this. Oh good, they surrendered. Very nice. Now here, we're going to immediately attempt to salvage the situation with him. And maybe this base is just too far forward, I'm not sure. At least he has some AA coverage. Okay, that was helpful. Oh, he has double attack, that's right. That was very helpful. I think we're also going to do what we can to put them out. Now, yep, use our 110s, not as ground attack this time, but as anti-fighter fodder. Okay. Now we're going to risk it. We're just going to risk it. We're just going to fly all the way up to here. We're going to keep going. Hopefully they won't attack us, but we'll see what happens. Oh, hey, goddamn. We'll see how we do. I'm gambling hard here. Gambling really hard with that one. Now over here, this shouldn't, well, shouldn't be too big of a fight. Oh, no, we don't want to do that one. No, that's fine. You're going to need to come back to here. There we go. What do we try to shoot down here? Damage 2, damage 2. Okay. We want to go after the Spitfires. Move up. Right. take a look over here. Like I say, dance. Just secure the flank there. Work up to here. There we go. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about how things are going. Near reinforced. Okay, these guys. Next turn, I think it will hopefully get that. All right, that is fair. Fair indeed. Have any insight on why they went with Axis Operations branding for the DLC? They changed the name for Barbarossa. Okay, very interesting question. They have not said to me any reason why the name happened, why they picked the name. But to me it hints, yeah, just with us. To me it hints, if these are Axis operations, it just, and again, they have not said anything. And again, I'm just here to stream. I'm not speaking as, a knowledgeable person of the plans of Slytherin or of the specific devs for Panzer Corps. But if you have Axis operations 1940, what else might you have? Allied operations for 1940 DLC? At some point in the future? I'm not saying anytime like soon. I have, again, no knowledge of anything on the inside, so don't take this as, something that's been officially stated. But it just says to me that if you have Axis operations, you very well might have Allied operations at some point, again for 1940 or 39 or whatever. And so sort of kind of guessing that they may develop the game in which you will play it from the Allies or Soviets, or however you want to say it, the other side's perspectives, and as opposed to making Allied General or Allied Corps, I don't know. But that's just my thoughts. Again, I want to stress my thoughts, not any great or any inside knowledge whatsoever, or any official statements whatsoever. So that is what I think we are looking at with the branding. Because my instinct would have been, I don't know, maybe Fall Gelb is too esoteric, but yeah, we're taking too much punishment. I've made some bad choices maybe here. Uh-oh, that's an anti-aircraft version of those tanks. Uh-oh, yeah, I've made some bad choices. Ouch. Okay, there goes my elite paratroopers. Well, I gotta give them here because I'm on their official channel here, and I want to make sure I am not making any of you or making any statements that may seem like what I'm saying is somehow an official statement. Yeah, this is not... Lost the paratroopers. These guys... I think I'm just going to try to hide from the unit more than anything else. The air power is being tricky. So what we're going to do here is rebase back to here, where we are at least safer. We're going to fly. Okay, well, let's fly him over here, and we'll at least engage these. Probably would have been better to switch these out for 109s. Hurricanes, American Volunteers and P-40s. American Volunteer part would be somewhat historic. I mean, there were American Volunteers flying, but I don't know that the P-40s would have been. Now, in 1940, no, I don't think P-40s would be all that. I don't think. Again, they may have done research and know better. And we're going to use you to knock down the P-40s. Retreat back a bit. Okay, Yeah, can someone explain to me how this happened? I just took serious damage. In the Panzer III Gs from a anti-aircraft, from a, these are 7.92 millimeter base of machine guns, using the same ammunition that the Germans are using in their machine guns. The British Armored Corps used Czechoslovakian machine guns in their tanks, and they didn't change the caliber. They didn't think they needed to, so they were using the same caliber as the Germans. Now the 50 cal version of these, the Vickers 50 cal, I could see that doing a lot more damage, but it seems like an awful lot of damage to do against that. That there will be one DLC for every year of the war from Axis perspective, as there are more meat, and maybe one per front for the Allies, basically allowing to happen with Panzer Corps Grand campaigns. Yeah, very likely Van Bishop. Something that's the type of thing I'm thinking of. You're just going to sit there and guard the bridge. You come up through the forest. You move to here so that you can artillery next turn in either direction. Right, well, lost my paratroopers. I have the points, now I have 4 points. Well, can I shift stuff out of, or do I want to shift, other Folsom Jaegers out? That would be 3. That was a stupid thing to risk those paratroopers going up there so early unescorted. Entirely my fault. Move you out of reserves, deploy you to here. Oh. Okay, that was another maybe mistake. Gonna have to give them trucks. Can I upgrade trucks in the middle of the game? Ugh. Put them on air transport and drop them up here. I don't know. We'll see about that. What are the heart attack stats of the thing? Oh. Statistics. Heart attack 7. Yeah, I get this, but I'm just questioning, quite honestly, how they came up with this figure. This is the Vickers AA. I definitely know that they existed. I don't know how many they actually produced, quite honestly. So they're just, you know, the Czech machine gun, the belt-fed version of it, what the British call the Besa, is what that has. Where the other version had a 50 cal, a Vickers 50 cal, big water cooled thing, and then one of these bases in its turret. That I would grant better anti-tank ability because you can put AP ammo in that and penetrate it. I would say much better. Right. Hello, hi, how are you doing up there? Oh, good. Yes, I'm sure you can hear the sarcasm in my voice. Yeah, storm that hill. Exactly what I wanted to shoot with that gun, but need to take that unit out. Now, hopefully they're even better suppressed. Surrender, move in. All the trenches there. You move up here, give artillery defense against that thing. Oh, that's right, he has double attack. Ooh, fully kill off the Spitfire is what we're going to choose to do. Keep forgetting about his double attack. There we go. Okay, he can move. Yeah. Seems like a plan. Let's just move up this way. Yeah, I should do recon. I should do better with the using recon bonuses. I just don't do that as well as I should. You keep looking skyward, because that's what we need here. Right. Oh, we're being attacked from the rear. They're coming after my 88s. How do they know where that was? I object, I object. Well, instead of moving it, we're going to reinforce it this time. Well, let's move you to there. Now, what are we going to do with this reconnaissance vehicle coming in behind us? Well, I guess slaughter them. Very good. Yep, tanks don't do well in fortresses. They do even less well on bridges. Okay, he's going after that B-40. Shoot down the American Volunteer Group. He is not a good fighter. We're running into the limitations of the 109 and its low range, so we're going to move you up to here. The 110 has some good range. Just seeing what might be best to engage. What is that? Spitfires? Yeah, we want to clear the sky of the enemy. Suppress them even more. Well, it wasn't quite what I was having planned, but maybe we can turn it to our advantage into an overrun situation here. Okay, they surrendered. Very good. This time I will bring... Actually, no, we're gonna... Yeah, we will bring you up here. Oh! Okay, notice I attacked here and I attacked him instead. He has, one of his guys has the distraction trait. Okay, how interesting. How interesting indeed. You're going to move up to here. You're going to shoot at them, damaging them. These AA guns are already backed up by that piece of artillery. I think just to get greater range everywhere, we'll move these guys up onto the high ground. Yeah, close defense doesn't work against this big brute, but no, we'll not move in here this turn. Okay, we're gonna, okay. Oh, Charles de Gaulle. Oh, Charles de Gaulle is driving these tanks. Oh boy. Okay, there's another special. I was warned that he would be out here in something. I think it was random AI that, I don't know, it actually has a French symbol on them. Oh damn. Okay, well. Now you're going to get elite reinforcements. Yeah, for that. This turn. Yeah, come this way, we'll retake that town. Shortly. Now, yeah, we're going to come over here. Next turn we're going to get, we're going to this turn get into airplanes. And so long as we're next to one of our own, we'll be next to the fighter there, the base. Okay, yeah, that works. We'll be next to these guys. I hope that's next to them. No, that isn't next to them. We need, well, we'll be here just to be sure. Make them next to that guy there. So we have fighter coverage. Did Charles de Gaulle fit into a tank? Well, I think he would have had trouble with a Renault R35, that's for sure. Now, of course, he was France's, I would say, best armor officer in general, at the general rank, for sure, in 1940. How well he would have fought or fit in a tank, I don't know. But that is a good question. That is a good question. He doesn't naturally fit well in tanks.